Then Abraham said to his young men, "Stay here with the ass, the donkey, and I, the lad, will go yonder and worship and come again to you." Who's he worshiping here? Who's he going to go worship? God. Let's take a look at Shemot 18:7. Moses went out to meet his father-in-law and did obeisance and kissed him, and they asked each other of their welfare and went into the tent. Both these, by the way, are from the RSV translation. Now, what this word here, who did he do obeisance to? His father-in-law. In the Hebrew, this is the word shahhah. Shahhah. The Hebrew for this word is shahhah. It's the same word. Can you worship a man? In our Christian teachings, you cannot, Jewish or Christian teachings, you cannot worship a man. But here, if we're going to take the word shahhah and translate it as worship, and translate it the same way every time, let's do that over here. Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and he worshipped and kissed him. Can you worship a man? Sure you can. Moses did it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's our Christian or Jewish or modern Western understanding of what worship is that says we cannot worship a man. We can only worship God. There's nowhere in Scripture does it say you cannot worship a man. Okay? It's not there. These are the translators changing the rules on you. If the word shahhah is being applied to Yahweh or God, they'll translate it as worship, but if it comes to a man, they're going to change it, and they're going to say, no, we can't use the word worship, we're going to use the word obeisance. What is the word shahhah? Let's take a look at the next slide. This is a picture of shahhah. Do we do this in our culture? I don't know. I've never seen it myself. I've never done it. This is very common in the ancient Hebrew and other Semitic cultures. This is what Moshe was doing to his father-in-law. The word shahhah literally means to bend down and put your face to the ground. To bow down in respect, homage to another person. So when it says in the text, or if you want to worship God, literally this is what you should be doing. This is shahhah. You can do this towards God, you can do it towards another man. This idea of worship is fabricated within our culture and does not exist within the biblical text. There is nowhere in the Bible where it says you only worship God. There is a passage that says that you shall only serve God. Sometimes that's translated as worship God alone, but that word aved means to serve. Okay, you should only serve God. It's a completely different word. What I'm trying to bring out here is that a lot of times our culture has caused us to translate the text differently. And we're stuck with a translation that is fixing the text for you to make it so that it's more user-friendly.